What did you put on your lips? It looks good. And I was thinking your eyelashes look good.
Thanks. Sorry, falling out.
What's
no,
on
you
the
look
lip?
so good.
Okay, speed round. What's on your lip? Tell me right now.
It's Fenty.
Okay,
The
what's
darker
on your
one.
eyelash?
Yeah, the darker.
Better than sex.
Amazing.
Too.
Yeah.
All of this is plastic.
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 Wait. What do you have done?
No, only lip and nose.
Lip and nose.
Lip
Your
and
lips look
nose.
really good.
Thank you. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed
Where did
with
you
lip
get?
filler.
What's in them? What did you get?
I have no idea. Annette. Her name's Annette Sean.
Do you know what the filler is, though?
I think it's Juvederm.
Okay.
But it's I got it 2 years ago. It's never moved. I've got
Really?
like touch-ups, but it hasn't like migrated and shit.
Lucky. You got those done 2 years ago?
2 years
they
ago.
still look like that?
2 years ago.
Unreal.
I have one combined in the whole thing.
Unreal.
Like I have like half up here and then half here.
You must have already kind of big lips, though.
But yeah,
I started
literally love
following
it.
you, and I was like, this girl and her lip journey, like, and also like, I love filler and Botox, all that stuff.
Obsessed.
For you to like your journey, I was just like amazed. I was like, oh my god! And
I
then
knew
on
people
top
were
of
getting
it,
shit out of it.
I meet you, and you're
We are
hilarious.
demographic for it.
Yeah.
Never stop posting the lip
Thank
content.
you. Because that's
We
the shit that
support
I
them
look
hard.
for.
Yeah.
Wait, are we recording?
Yeah. We're
Oh,
just
we
keep
are?
going.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I never know.
Okay.
No, literally, I was addicted. And then whenever I worked with you, I was like, and I saw your comedy, I was like, what? And she's
When did we meet?
Pretty Funny Women Special 2022.
Was that?
She's a
when?
psychopath. Like,
Pretty
literally.
funny. Women
I was in the
Specials.
audience. I remember.
Was that where was that? Where did we do that?
It was like in North Hollywood or
That
something.
place. That was where we met. That's where we met?
I feel like maybe, I don't remember
No, I just
if
remember you guys did that show together.
Yeah. I don't know if we met before or
God.
not. But yeah, I started out being a huge fan because of your lips.
That's so funny.
so
Thank you.
funny.
That's honestly all I've ever wanted to hear.
That's
really
so
is.
funny.
It's been such a journey,
It is a
dude.
journey.
All of this shit,
The
getting all of
dissolve-
done. The dissolving, honestly, not as bad as I thought it would. I'm like so used to it now.
Yeah.
And I think I had it so hyped up. Maybe it's my pain tolerance is different, but it never like really that bad. Getting filler hurts more to me than the dissolving. Yeah, it's a nightmare.
I'm also
getting
such
all
a
this done.
perfectionist. I'm like getting so high looking in my like the skincare mirror that shows everything. And I'm like,
Yeah.
this is 1 centimeter different.
You have
than this.
beautiful skin.
I-
You have beautiful
thank you.
skin.
I'm really
We've talked-
crazy.
Oh,
You
no,
are.
her skin
I'm
is
You have beautiful
skin,
literally
too, yeah.
incredible.
I'm
Like,
really
very-
crazy about my skin.
What
I'm,
do you
like,
use?
psychotic.
What are you using on there?
Dude, so much. My favorite, okay.
It's very like dewy, you know? You have very
Dew, that
dewy
brand
skin.
Dew. My favorite
Okay,
serum
we are
ever
obsessed
is from
with
this
Dew.
brand Dew.
Okay.
yeah.
You've definitely seen it online. Do you know Marta?
Okay,
I feel like
I feel like I follow
appreciate
somebody
her
named
aesthetic.
Marta.
You would appreciate Marta aesthetic. Her and this other girl started this skincare brand called Dew, D-I-E-U-X. Come on, sponsor us, send us stuff. And they make
Marta.
the best serum I've ever used in my
Hold,
life.
I'm gonna look her up really fast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look up
please
Marta.
look her up. And like also,
I follow
But
her.
she's like, you probably do. She's really cool. She's like brand wizard.
Let's see.
yeah, and the formula that they have is literally the best moisturizer and serum I've
Their
ever
serum-
had in my life.
Their serum changed my skin. I've tried every skincare product to ever exist at every
This-
price range.
this-
No, I don't think that's that.
She pulls up Martha Stewart. Marta!
Oh, this is Marta.
Marta,
I
your
follow Marta
milkshake.
Stewart. Yeah.
Marta-
This is her.
Martha
This is her?
Yes.
Okay, so I do
You're
follow
thinking
her.
of Charlotte Parler. She's the one. Okay, she's like the branding lady of it, and then Charlotte Parler is the
Is the
fucking
chemist.
the chemical
Okay,
lady.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
But
We're
I found it
addicted.
from that girl Marta because she just posts cool.
I'm going
Like, I
to
don't-
DM Marta because we want to have Marta on.
Oh, you
we
gotta
want
have Marta
Charlotte.
on.
We do.
Marlet.
Oh, God,
Marlet.
okay.
Marta and Charlotte. Marlet.
Okay.
Wow.
But
Okay.
I've been microdosing Ozempic for like a year now.
Wait,
I
what do you
don't
mean
know,
microdose? Like you haven't been doing the full?
I don't do the
Just
full.
in a cute way.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in a cute way, very LA. But
Very
I'm
LA.
working on a joke about it. But I lost 30 pounds.
Jesus
And
Christ.
so
good
now
for you.
I'm going to see Dr. Revkin. Love him, but he is going to basically do some filler, Botox, and just like lift me up since I've lost weight.
Where are you, I could talk about this for the rest of my life.
No, me
Where are you
too.
getting the filler? Where are you lifting? What are you doing?
I don't know. I have. We're
Where are you
literally.
living? What are you doing?
I need to know. I would do all of it if I could afford it.
Well, because you can do
So
Botox
expensive.
to like Botox here and here to lift. Yeah, because these bands that I
Wow.
have, the bands actually pull your face down.
What
So-
band? What are you talking about?
You see, like when I talk, like
The
bands-
stripes.
the stripes.
Two
but they're, like-
stripes.
Like the.
yeah, it's like these muscle.
Oh,
bands,
the muscle. Okay.
Like they pull your face down when you talk, and they're so strong on mine. So
It would
the
be so
Botox-
fun
The way
to
that
have
I,
like
like,
an
have-
injector here with us.
I
I know.
God, the
You should have
So
thought of
perfect.
that.
No, Aussie,
know.
if Dr. Rivkin can come here. I'm like,
Text him now.
Can you come to the
Yeah,
studio?
get him in
We have
right
a lot
now.
of questions and want a lot of discounts. Text him now.
Please, please, please.
No,
Please,
he's
please,
amazing. He does like the non-surgical nose job too. Like he
Which are
literally-
amazing. They look so
Oh
good.
my god.
Sorry, I'm an adult.
I
I,
don't
got
get-
a real nose job.
No, but there's
And
some
honestly,
people.
T.
I got a nose job when I was 16.
She's at 4.
Really?
16-year-old. Tell me you're an LAG
Wait.
without telling me you're an LAG.
Are
A
you-
16-year-old nose job.
You grew up here?
Grew up, born and raised.
I actually had a pretty big nose, like before I had a nose job. It was like far out here. Dr.
got
Gavami.
work
Wait. Did you
done?
have like a Roman nose?
I-
Like
it
how
just,
they're
like,
very.
No, it just came out a little bit. Dr. Gavami was like, I had all.
It's Billy's Kardashian Instagram doctor.
Yeah, that's who did all
Oh,
my
really?
work.
Kardashian Instagram
But I had a
doctor.
list of all of these surgeries that I wanted to do on my face, and he was like, "Do you want to look like a woman, or do you want to look like a trans woman who had a bunch of work done?" I was like, "Oh,
Such a good question.
He was like,
such a good question.
He's like, I am the artist. Let me do what I do best. He's like, I could literally just give you a nose job and you will look like a woman.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Like,
Yeah, your
was-
your work is incredible. Like
Oh,
your
thank
your it looks so good.
Gavami.
Gavami. It's like
So
2 years
good.
to get into him now, but I become like family there. Like the person who handles his
Becoming
VIP
family
account.
It's
at
like the-
the
oh,
plastic
God.
surgeon's office
That's
is
so
so
great.
real.
But literally,
It's
when
so
I go to his
great.
office, he'll be like,
We're like family.
any new nurse, he'll be like, come look, I've like literally made her head to toe. Like he's done my body work, my
Really?
boob job, my S
Oh, you did your
curve.
whole everything. What's an
He's-
S curve?
So they basically took they made me gain 30 pounds, and then they took all.
and then you lost it on Ozempic.
I was eating literally baguettes and ice cream every day. And then he
Yum.
Together?
lipoed it.
So good.
together in a sandwich.
Yes.
Literally.
You were not vegan at
And
that
I-
point, I'm gathering.
That's giving diarrhea city.
That's giving huge diarrhea.
That's
This
so-
is giving you diarrhea city.
That's my natural
I
Ozempic, sweetie.
love that noise.
Literally.
I literally,
caffeine.
that noise scratches the right part of my
I
brain.
know it's a good noise. It's a
Yeah.
good noise.
But he lipoed all the fat and then put it in my hips.
So that's why they wanted you to gain it, so that you could have
Yeah.
natural. Okay, I
And
love
even though I've
that.
lost weight, I still have it everywhere. I mean, obviously I've lost weight in my I need to work out.
I never
Did you get
knew
a
that you had
BBL?
work done until
That's what it
now.
is.
It was a BB. Oh, okay.
His is
BBL.
called the S curve, but like it's like the BBL.
That sounds like the
It's like the
fancy,
mommy
nice
makeover,
French.
right?
Mommy makeover.
Where they do like the
Mommy
tummy
makeover.
tuck or like the tightening,
Yes.
the BBL. And
I didn't do anything with my tummy because I was already flat, and he was like, "Your stomach looks very natural and feminine." He's like, "I don't want to mess that up and have it look like you've lipoed it."
What's the most
Okay.
painful surgery you've got of everything?
Honestly, my nose. I think like
Really?
even more painful than my vagina
No, nose is
Really?
bad. Nose is bad.
because it was so scary. I couldn't breathe.
It's bad.
Like
how long does it take to
the
heal
drip,
from?
like,
Yeah.
it's
5 years.
just
No,
so-
no, come on.
It took me, I was swollen. I swear to God, all of my high school photos, my face is swollen.
It takes that long
I
for it
was
to
swollen.
settle.
I got a nose job in 10th grade. I was swollen.
You're so funny
until
for that.
I was swollen until senior year.
10th grade is crazy to
I
get
got
a
a
nose
10th
job.
grade nose job. No, it's insane.
It's so funny.
It's
I like
literally
went to
insane.
I like grew up with girls who were having babies in the 10th grade, but a nose job to me
My
was like
first
so
nose
much
job-
more
I
wild.
was, guess what?
I'm
I
like,
was
that's
the
so
first one in my
crazy.
grade, and then a few other girls went to Dr. Collar after.
That's
they saw my
right.
nose.
I know that's fucking
Mhm.
right.
I have to say,
But your nose is still shifting after surgery. Like I'll have like a fat nose.
it's so bad.
Like, and
Wow.
I've referred so many people to Gavami. That's one reason why I think we're like families. Cause like, I mean, now he's like, Instagram
Because
famous.
he's like literally seen inside of you. He's
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, so he did your
No, he's
That was in Thailand.
That was in Thailand. I went to Thailand to get my they make vaginas so well there.
that okay,
So
that tracks.
but everything else I did with him.
Everything
I-
else is
Wow.
American made.
Everything else is American made.
Wow,
I literally
look at
Immigrant,
that.
I healed
Immigrant Yeah.
immigrant, American made. Everything else.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
healed
American
for
labor. It's
a month in
beautiful, Billy.
Thailand. I healed, and then I literally flew from Thailand back to LA, and then immediately went in and had all my work done for my face.
Wow.
You did it all at the
So-
same time.
How
1 month apart.
so okay, you got your in Thailand. How long were you there for before you flew back?
I healed in a resort for a month.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
like
God, that's so
five-star resort.
nice.
It was nice. I literally massages every day. I had nurses.
Did you get massages?
No, because you're dilating. So
Right,
I had
okay.
to- it's almost like a piercing in a way because you have to keep something in there.
Yes.
So it doesn't like
I've heard
cave
this.
in, you know.
Do you still have to dilate?
If I'm not having intercourse a lot, I do.
But she's getting every night, so she has to.
Look at you. And look,
She
good
has
for you.
to. Good for
Good
you,
for you.
sweetie.
Good for
Nice.
you.
Okay, whatever.
Wait, when did you get the
12 years ago.
In 2012.
Do you think do they
funny.
okay, so you know
I
how
was
they
a
like
freshman in high school when you got your
Your nose is still. Oh, you haven't. This is pre-nose job.
This is pre-nose. This is
and you're getting a. Wait. Okay.
in the timeline.
So, because you know how like they always there's that thing of like you have to kind of get your done after like a certain amount of time.
Right.
Blah blah blah. Is that how it is with too? Do you have to get them redone?
No, it's like that forever. There's no, because there's no implant or anything. Because
see, if I got fake tits, I would get like a B because I'm so flat chested. I would just get like a little something, but I'm afraid of like the migration of the plastic.
Boob explosion inside is insane.
Sometimes I feel and I'm like, oh my God, but I regret having such big ones. Like, and I didn't even ask. I said, Gavani.
Your boobs look very real.
I said,
yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do. And they're like a little low. But
literally mommy boobs.
Yeah, it's giving mommy titties.
But like you are such mom. You're a mom without a kid in a not creepy way.
Yeah. But I was like, Gavami, just give me the boobs that match my body.
Yeah. Did you do nipple? Did you go through the nipples or?
When I was a boy, I had breast tissue. So like my doctor said I had too much female hormones as a boy.
So you were already like half lady.
I was very feminine as a child. And then when I became puberty, I was growing breast.
Really?
And then when I started hormones,
lucky.
What were they feeding
really
you in
big.
Tennessee? That your tits are not Tennessee. What was it called? Indiana.
Are you from Indiana?
What were they feeding Billy in fucking buttfuck corn-fed Indiana? Then she started growing tits.
It's the hormones in the milk.
The milk.
Yeah.
The milk gave you tits.
Don't tell RFK, sweetie.
Don't tell.
Don't tell RFK.
That's how the liberal agenda gets you. It's
And
through
that
the
is
milk.
how the liberal.
It's through the milk. It's through the dairy products. That's how the liberals
It's through the
get into your
water.
system.
It's through the water.
But my nipples grew really big. And so when I got my boob job, Kavami was like, oh, well, I'll just do it through the nipple and then I'll resize your nipple because they were way too big. But
gorgeous nipple resize. Yes.
But then recently, my doctor made me go higher up on my hormones. And now my boobs are growing, like even more.
Honestly, can you get me some of that? Because I need tits. I need tits.
Are you on birth control?
Billy's hormones.
No.
Because birth control makes them grow really big.
I got on it a couple months ago. Well, I got pregnant a couple months ago. And then I was like, ugh, I got to get on birth control now. Oh, yeah. No, I got an abortion in July. Yeah, but after that, I was like, I got to get on birth control, and immediately
we would have got you a happy abortion cake. I didn't know.
I know.
Happy abortion
next
cake.
One.
Next one. Next abortion. Next abortion.
Next one. I know.
Abortion on me.
Thank you.
Next abortion on me. Don't even worry.
The birth control made me too fucking crazy. I was like, I can't do this.
No, it does. Yeah,
I can't do it.
I feel it definitely makes me crazy.
What are you on a pill?
Yeah.
They gave me Yasmin.
Yasmin.
They gave me beautiful Yasmin. And I was like, no,
I don't even know what mine's called. I've been on it for so long. But I also smoke so much weed and I'm on other stuff that like maybe it's the others. Everything else that's making me retarded.
Yeah.
It's the combination of everything else.
She carries around a drawer that has all her pills in it.
Oh my God, so do I.
I need to send you a picture.
I have so many pills in my bag right now.
Me
It's
and my
so
mom
crazy.
Are literally like we are such pill ladies. We love pills.
God,
We're
me
such
too.
pill ladies. She take pills with Jill.
She does.
My mom's name is Jill and she loves pills.
Pills.
In a good way.
Pills with Jill. I know. I have
pills with Jill.
Every time I open my bag and people see in it, they're like, "Are you good?" I'm like,
"You're like no."
No, I'm like, I've got Lexapro, gabapentin, ADHD medication,
my dog
antibiotics.
is on gabapentin, dude. Or our old dogs were on gabapentin.
Love it.
I just stopped taking my Wellbutrin, like cold turkey.
Okay,
that's psychotic.
I know, and then all the fires.
I heard that brain zaps. The times
not from
that I've,
Wellbutrin.
When I had to like switch my Prozac dose once, and like I went like lower. And I had brain zaps. I literally felt like.
But Prozac's an SSRI.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So sometimes my brain
is not. I don't think.
I've for some reason recently. This is like when we first started recording again. I would have these like in my brain.
I'm so glad you went off your meds the day we started the podcast again. That's great.
Literally, like I started.
I don't know why Billy was like weird the whole time. You're like for tweaking the first time you hadn't taken your pills.
But I felt like I was having little panic attacks where like I couldn't breathe and then my mind was going weird. Like you said it, what was it?
Brain zaps.
Brain zaps. And I'm like, there's something, this had never happened to me before. And then I'm like, wait, when's the last time I cried? And I'm like, I love crying. And it's been like 2 months.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I need to get off of it. It's been a year. I've been on it.
I don't like sad cry.
Yeah. What were you on?
Wellbutrin?
Was it just Wellbutrin?
Yeah. But I started taking it to stop vaping.
Oh, really?
And that works for me. I stopped vaping, but like
you have stopped vaping.
Yeah, no, I've never smoked a cigarette. I've like smoked.
Wow.
I know. I've like smoked weed before I got sober, but like I hate it. I can't do it.
It just doesn't work with some people's brains.
No, my brain does not work well with it. It hurts my lungs too much. I was just like, fuck this. So then I tried edibles. I was like, absolutely not.
Edibles make people hate weed also because it's so strong.
Yeah.
Like edibles I feel like are only for real stoners. They need to be like locked away.
Yeah,
They're
I can't do
too
it.
strong.
I'm too. There's something. It does. I like uppers, and weed was too much.
No, yeah, it either works for your brain or it doesn't.
I'm a microdose queen. Like I will microdose shrooms.
I'm a microdose queen.
Will microdose edibles. I love taking a little bit of edible if I'm going out for the
You
night.
like a 5 milligram.
Lucky.
Yeah.
You're
When you
so
take
lucky.
5 milligrams, you can be in public and be normal.
Oh yeah.
I take like 50 and crawl on the floor. Like
literally,
dude.
I like to get so high that I'm not well.
You like that?
I love it.
You're
I think
crazy.
It's so funny because I don't get the paranoid part of it. I only get the part where it's like I'm so silly.
You're
I'm
high
so
right
funny.
now?
Yeah, literally all the time.
I don't know
puts
how.
foil
I
on
don't know
her
how you can.
hands.
If I was high right now, I would be like.
You'd be so weird.
I like start crying and I oh my god, like the last time I had an edible like years ago,
Your eyelashes look fire.
Thank you.
When you did this, I saw.
But last time I had one, I was like, I convinced myself that I like killed my friends, and I was like,
oh my!
it was
God.
so dark. It was so dark because my friends were asleep, and I was like, they're dead, and I killed them. They're dead, and I killed them. And I was like panicking, and I was like, I don't know what to do. And then like,
Dude, I just
It's like a chemical imbalance with you.
girl,
I just eat
hell
mac
no.
and cheese. Gabby's like, yeah, I killed 4 of my friends.
Killed 4 of my friends. I convinced myself I was living in a crack house. It was like my apartment. I was like, this is a crack house, and this is it. And that was it. That was it for me. I was like, never again. Fucking never again.
Do you have any animals?
Girl, I got 2 cats.
Oh,
And a boyfriend, right?
And a boyfriend. So that's 3 animals. That's 3 animals.
That's 3 animals
Yeah.
that you're in charge of.
And we evacuated me and my cats because I was like, if it's hard for me to breathe in my shitty apartment right now, I can't subject them to this. So
No,
we got
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Not taking animals is evil.
No way.
I don't even.
I like mostly
so-
left for them because I was like, if this
100%.
sucks for me, it sucks for them.
They're
This is like a little off topic, whatever.
I have the
Have
worst
you
ADHD, I love
guys?
going off topic.
A girl. I
the
know.
telepathy tapes.
Yes.
What is
Literally
this?
obsessed.
Oh
What
my
is
god.
this?
Like
They're nonverbal. So
Wait,
there's
you guys just had telepathy. She finished your sentence. What is this?
I like knew.
it's a podcast about nonverbal autistic kids.
Already addicted.
And they're finding out that these kids are all communicating with each other telepathically.
Yep, that's me and my brother.
And they like go and hang out. It's like they're like hanging out
On
in the
a hill.
metaverse.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Like
Wait,
together.
they're
they,
hanging out in the metaverse.
like in each other's
And
minds.
Their
like
moms can read their mind.
they can read their
Or
mom's minds.
They can read their mom's
They
mind.
can read their parents' mind. It's so crazy. These kids are so fucking tapped in.
They're
Wait,
doing all
I
these
wanna
studies.
watch
It's going to be a
that.
You-
Netflix
what is it
documentary
on?
too.
It
has
It's
to-
gonna,
it
yeah.
has
How do you
to be.
guys both know
It's just
about this?
Spotify.
Spotify,
Google
but they
telepathy
even have
tapes.
videos
It's
on
already
YouTube.
Spotify, Google telepathy tapes.
Yeah,
It's next level.
literally next level.
Wait,
These
I
kids are
need to-
geniuses.
That's insane.
yeah.
It's
No,
insane.
Autism makes you a genius. It does. Like, I know
Absolutely.
people with autism that are actually smarter than anyone I know.
It's just so crazy because these kids have like no. It's crazy that they're nonverbal and like have no impulse. It's like they
Yeah.
act out, but that they're so brilliant. And there's something that I'm not understanding. I'm like, how can they like not talk, but they like are so
Genius brain.
genius? Yeah, I'm like, but what is it that keeps them from being able to talk? Is it like they're overstimulated? Like, what is it?
Mhm. Well,
it's
People
so,
with autism get overstimulated very easily.
Yeah.
Very easily.
also, like, I think that that's like how we're supposed to evolve. Like, have you
We're
seen?
all supposed to be autistic.
Honestly,
I
Honestly,
mean,
everyone
like,
would be
not
smarter.
bad.
If
I
we-
I
think
agree.
that's a good solution.
If we didn't have to talk, it's kind of like it reminds me like when you go through a drive-through at Starbucks. Like, I'd rather order on my app and not talk to anybody. I
Yeah.
don't want to say my order. I don't want to talk.
Wait, autism's about to save the world.
I literally
Honestly,
think that.
Holy shit.
it honestly.
It is.
My assistants
It's an
in the
elevated
past-
level of like
Well, and
brain.
and we're-
Elevated brain. It's an elevated way of thinking.
Well,
that we
maybe
can't
maybe we
access.
are moving that way because it's like more and more kids are being diagnosed
Yeah.
autistic,
Well,
and
have
it's
you heard
like,
of
are
like
we?
alien encounters? They don't
Yep.
talk.
Yep.
And so
Yep.
I
Yep.
feel
Okay,
that
you
like,
guys have the same
bitch,
algorithm of stuff you
yes.
hear.
I feel
Yes.
like we're evolving to that.
Well, and it's like, and it's because it's like in the same kind of thing as like meditation and blah blah blah. It's like once you silence your brain, you're like able to
Mhm.
like communicate in a way, in like
Yeah.
another dimension,
My
not
brain
another
never
dimension.
goes silent.
And
I need
honestly,
to
mine
learn it.
either.
Does your
Mine
brain
either.
ever be quiet?
I try to meditate. It's very difficult.
My brain
But I
literally
believe
won't be
that this
quiet.
is how these people are aliens. Though this is like a thing. They
Mhm.
are like evolved where they're communicating telepathically, and animals do it too. It's so crazy. No, my
Yeah.
brain does not go quiet. It's a nightmare.
Wait, I'm floored that the aliens I'm like realizing now that's insane. You're right.
That's
why the aliens communicate telepathically. You can't tell that to the high person in the room. I'm like, the aliens communicate telepathically.
Do you listen to the podcast Otherworld? Do you?
I want to listen to both of the things you just said. Though.
There's an episode on it called Them. It's like a 6-episode series on the podcast, and it's about these aliens that are like communicating with this like girl and her family in Norway. It's next level.
Norway would be the place that like figured it out.
I'm totally down to listen
because there's like these, you know, energetic portals, whatever, and it's like
they're all in Norway.
They're all in Norway.
They're all in Norway.
But it's like basically they're talking about how they all communicate telepathically, and some people are more open to accepting communication from, you know, whatever it is, interdimensional species, whatever. And they're like, basically, the end of the six-part series, the alien things are like, hey, we're just here to tell you that human beings are the biggest threat to the earth, and we're watching you guys kill yourselves. And if you kill yourselves, you kill us, and we don't want to die. So, like, can we work together to like not ensure the safety of the planet?
I want them to step in and say, okay, guys, you're fucking shit up. Like, I need them to, like, the Dior bags. Have you heard of that on TikTok? Like,
which one?
Well, it's about the drones, what they call it, the Dior bags.
I just heard about this. Yeah.
But I feel like we are going to have more encounters because we are so close to like World War III and like fucking up shit. Like, we're literally destroying
the planet. Is dying. We are destroying the planet. And the thing I always think about is like, the planet will survive. We'll kill it, but it'll come back. We're dead, though.
Yeah, we're gone.
We're dead.
We really fucked ourselves.
And you know what? I also don't mind that, but I hate to watch us pollute the planet and kill the animals. That's my biggest concern. I'm like, we find human beings are so egotistical and insane. Like, fuck us. But like, the animals don't deserve this.
I care about animals more than people, literally.
Absolutely. I don't want to like. The way that we're so selfish. You know, and I'm
it's
like,
with the whales, the killer whales, and the dolphins, like how they're trying to communicate, and like you're literally killing us.
Yes,
like they're speaking.
I know they don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. They exist alongside us, and we're just like, fuck off. Anything for us, and I'm like, I hate it. It's really sad.
When you date a guy, like, do you go through his phone?
You know what? No, but my boyfriend, my boyfriend. When he opens his phone around me, I like don't even want to look at it.
Trust.
Right,
I don't want to look at it because I'm like, whatever's on there. I mean, I don't, whatever. I have no idea whatever. But if I don't want to know. I'm like, whatever's on there is your fucking business.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to ruin my peace and my life. If anything ever.
Stupidity is bliss. It's like,
absolutely.
If I don't know it, then I'm good.
I'm good. And if it's meant to come up, guess what? It will. If he's doing shit behind my back, eventually I'll find out.
Yeah. Girls know. Also, like, female intuition is such a real thing. You just fucking know when something's off.
Yeah.
We always know.
That's what I'm saying.
Know when something's off. Someone could not say, like, a guy could not say. It's like, we just know. It's like, we have a power.
Absolutely.
I have a girlfriend who feels like something's off, and like her literally mission right now is to look at his phone. And I'm like,
no,
I would be terrified.
Look him in the eyes. He'll break. Don't look at the phone. Look at the eyes.
It's in the eyes.
Literally look at the eyes and be like, explain your emotions, and they'll crack.
But have you seen, like, even like on TikTok, I'll see like girls will literally be like, put a finger down if like we've been married for 2 years. I'm pregnant with his baby because he wanted to have a kid. I finally look at his phone and he has another family.
I hate these stories.
I
know. When I hear these stories,
do you think that's clickbait for the internet though, or that's real stuff?
No,
I think it's real stuff.
I think it's real stuff.
Okay,
there are
that
men out there
bad.
who do that.
Yeah, they're evil.
I will get those TikToks when I'm laying next to my boyfriend, and I'll show him, and I'll be like,
Don't you do this? Don't do it.
Don't do it. Like, and
he's sitting there. So Gabby thinks it's cute pillow talk. He's sitting there fucking terrified. He's like, okay, babe. Gabby's like holding a knife to him. She's like, don't do it.
Literally, I'm lucky. He's very emotionally evolved, but like,
good. That's rare for.
It is. It is. But I still don't hinge.
Addicted. That's app.
She loves it.
It's a good one. But
it's the best of all the apps.
It's the best one. But we, he's evolved. But there's still always a thing in the back of my mind where I'm like, but I don't try. I wouldn't be surprised even if like best guy in the world if I found out that he was doing some shit. Because I believe that all men do it.
You can be with someone for years and it can still happen.
Yeah. I mean, like, okay, so him and I are in the process of moving in together right now. So I've been packing up his shit. And I'm like, the other day, it was like 2 days ago, I find like leather handcuffs and rope, like sex toys.
I use it with my boys. It's not what you think.
Literally, but they were still boxed.
I use it with my brothers.
and truly. At the rallies. No, they were wrapped up, and he's kinky. I'm not kinky. I'm pretty vanilla, but he's a dom. And I was like, okay. And I was like, girl, who did you get this for? Because I know you didn't just buy this.
No, yeah. It was for a situation with a specific girl. And then you're mad because you're spiraling because you're like, you were with another girl even though we had a
It was his ex-girlfriend. I was like,
But ex-girlfriend's different than someone you just fucked. Like, I'd be pissed if I saw that.
Literally.
If it's not like a 1 or 2 time fuck, if it's relationship.
Yeah.
See, I'm so mad I touched the coffee with my finger. You can't.
And then I found like, I'm packing up a shit and I find like a picture of like, I find like pictures of like ex-girlfriends, and one of the pictures was like him like sucking on a girl's tit. I was like, who is she?
No, I would freak the fuck out.
Yeah. And he was like, stop going through it. And I was like, yeah. And then I was like, who was she? And he was like, a girl I was fucking for like a month. She lives in Portland, blah, blah, blah. And I was like,
he said, Portland, you're like, checks out. It's all right.
Yeah.
Checks out.
But
Portland,
even that, it doesn't actually like upset me, because I'm like, I have that shit too. But he's evolved. He's lovely. But, we'll see.
Yeah. Everyone has passed.
How do you feel about them masturbating? Like, are you cool with like your guy masturbating? And
Billy's about to.
Oh yeah.
How do you feel about masturbating?
I'll tell you this though. I will tell you this. The thought of it doesn't. Because obviously I know he's jerking off, but with his voice, so it's like different.
So it's different. yeah. It's chill.
I've seen him though when he's opened up his phone, and I like in front of me, and sometimes like this has happened twice. I'll see that he has porn on there, and one of them was that site Chatterbait, where it's like it's like a live where you watch girls, like cam girls, like, doing whatever. And I was like,
it's live. It's not like,
yeah.
I don't know why that would make me more mad than like regular porn. Yes. If I know that it's live, I'm like, no.
I'm like, you have a relationship with her.
I know. I was like, really?
There's 40,000 men watching you. You have a relationship with her.
There are 40,000 men watching. I know. And I was like, I hated seeing, like, knowing it is fine, but when I saw it,
it's so mindless to them, and it's so overly emotional to us, and it's actually mindless to them. They see it and they're like, "That's nothing." Like, I have like this amazing girl.
Literally,
that I, like, care
and
about
I watch
and love.
porn, bitch. I watch porn like as soon as he leaves. The other day, he like left to go to dinner, and as soon as he left, I went on Pornhub. It's like I'm doing it too, but seeing it just like.
Okay,
it turns you into some. I was like, God, why are you watching girls finger themselves on Chatterbait? But it's like fine,
on Chatterbait.
On Chatterbait.
So
literally,
funny.
that's such a weird name.
They're gonna reach out to you for a sponsorship.
Okay, so like, do you like?
I'm like on OnlyFans, and I'm like, you can't watch girls.
Chatterbait.
Literally.
What's the most that you show on OnlyFans? I know it's for comedy. Go watch Gabby's OnlyFans.
Oh, girl, is it for comedy?
No.
Because my butthole's on there.
Did you just do the special?
I did, but I'm literally like doing, I'm like doing butthole, pussy, all of it.
Yeah, who cares?
At this point, I'm like, you know what? It's on brand for me. Like, I am that way anyway.
That's a fucking vibe, Gabby.
I want to do it for my feet.
I'm going to commit. You can make a lot of money. It's on brand.
Money.
It's on brand.
Also, if it's making money, who cares? If it's paying your bills.
I like leaned in and I was like, fuck it. If I'm going to be here, we're going to be here.
I have a really good relationship with my dad, so I'm like, fuck, I can't do it.
No, you can do it for him. Do it for him. It's for the family. Yeah.
You make more
bros
money.
jerk each other off. I'd fucking do OnlyFans for my family.
Literally. How do you feel
We're
about
the moral code today?
And we are.
Yes.
It's hard because like I'm in the midst of doing a Christmas movie, and like.
How is this connected? I can't wait to hear this. Literally, Gabby's like, I showed my butthole and pussy on the internet. Billy's like, this Christmas movie,
Well, okay,
about
masturbating. To be a trans lead in a Christmas movie, it's already going to be a thing. Like, the right-wing people are going to go crazy. But, like, I don't need another excuse for her to be like, oh, and she's also showing her tits and ass on OnlyFans. Like,
that's right.
Don't do that. Just do butthole stuff.
That's right.
Well, I'll just do comedy and feet is what I'm thinking.
Right.
Because
what a combo.
I have great feet. And
good for you.
Love my comedy, and like they're doing comedy now, so it's like I could do.
Have you done the special?
I haven't done it yet, but
you should.
About it.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah,
you did it, right?
Oh, I want to do it. I have the.
Yeah,
you guys got to do it. Yeah,
I want to do it.
It's a good.
It's also nice. It's 10 minutes. It's nice.
It's 10 minutes, and it's really it's a good little income.
Yeah.
So.
Everyone says it pays well.
It does.
I know a bunch of people that have done it.
Yeah, like every comedian's doing it now.
Literally every single person's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah,
actually,
our girlfriend Justine just did it.
I can think of like 20 people that I know that have it.
So many, yeah.
Okay, can we go back to the porn though? Because your boy leaves and then you immediately go to porn. And,
literally did it 2 days ago.
Okay, is it because you're like craving something else, or like what? If you're in a relationship, is it because like it can be boring? Like, what is where's your mind at when it comes to like he's gone, now I need to get off?
I don't love porn.
Because
really?
You and me don't really love it.
I do love porn. I love porn. I mean, honestly, it's probably like some kind of addiction too. But also, it can just be easier. Like, sex is so much work sometimes, and porn and like masturbating is so mindless. And it's like, I can just like, with my vibrator, I can come in 2 minutes. So it's like, I can just lay there.
Yeah.
AI really is taking over.
Yeah, and like that's
AI's
it. And I'm like,
over. The robots are taking over. Straight men are going to have no jobs anymore.
Literally,
the vibrator's already taking over.
I dated a trans guy, and he could only get off with a vibrator.
It's the only way I can get off too.
When we were out of batteries, it was like, wow.
Yeah.
Game over?
Game over. We had to literally go to the gas station to get batteries.
It's
so
annoying.
we could get off.
I hate fuck. You have to go get batteries. I'd be so pissed. I'd be such a fucking
but
like.
It also fucks with your head because like I can't get you off, but like he was so used to using a vibrator.
That's how I am.
That's just
my clit is like blown out, dude.
See, I won't use a vibrator because of that.
Yeah. Well, and I've been masturbating since it's blown out. I've been masturbating since I was like 15 with vibrators. So it's like,
God.
Oh my God, I didn't
it
get
could
a
probably
vibrator
go
till, like,
through
college.
some shit.
yeah. Yeah, I can't. I don't come from like sex without, a vibrator. I can't do. I mean, maybe I could, but it's just to the point where I'm like, I've been doing this so long now that I ain't trying to rewrite.
You're talking about it like you're a war vet. You're like, yeah, I've been doing it.
Because my pussy is a war vet, dude.
In 1972, that's when it all began.
That's my pussy. She has a cigarette hanging out of her fucking lips, and she's like, I'm seeing them shit. Yeah.
So your pussy smokes, not you.
Yeah, my
Got it.
pussy
And Billy
smokes.
has immigrant pussy.
You have an
I wanna
immigrant
see this
pussy.
Conversation.
Yeah. No, she's Thai pussy, yeah.
Yeah, mine's not tight and fucking, she's seen some shit.
So you can't just get off like with him. Like you have to.
Yeah,
Does that make him feel a certain type of way or?
No, I don't think. I mean, if it does, he's never said that.
Yeah.
Like the other day we were having sex and I was like, I gotta get my vibrator. And so I'm like digging, like, he's like sitting there with a boner and I'm like trying to find my vibrator. Can't find it. And then I was like, so I'm not coming, So I knew it. I was just like, I'm not gonna come.
It's way more work for us.
It's just, it's not.
You just have to accept it.
I had to accept it. And that's another reason sometimes
R.I.P.
and that's also why R.I.P. I'll watch porn is like if we have sex and I don't come because it's just like I don't have my vibe, whatever, then I'll masturbate like later on.
Yeah,
So you're just finishing, it's leftover.
It's leftover.
It's leftover.
It has nothing to do with him. I need to see it.
Baby girl, yeah.
When Nicole Kidman fucks the guy.
Well, she immediately goes from her
That's this
husband to
movie?
the closet and she like looks up porn to masturbate.
Yeah.
To get off because she couldn't get off with him.
Right.
But like
has nothing to do with the person though. It has nothing to do with
No.
my boyfriend. I think he's so hot. He turns me on so much. It's just that I'm like, I gotta watch a big titty girl.
Right.
And that's the other I watch
But that's like the guy version
exclusively
too.
big tit porn.
That's
I like
so funny.
I cannot watch girls with my body type. I talk about this all the time. If she's
does
like
it make you
skinny
feel
and
like
has
you're
no
too in it?
tits, I don't like it. I don't like flat chested girls.
Like
They
it's
don't.
not fun to look at.
No,
It's entertaining as fuck.
I don't like looking
Huge
at-
tits are entertaining as
If
fuck.
I'm
I
gonna
like
look at
I
porn.
like big titties and big ass, and I'll watch them like choke and like choke on a fucking penis, and that's it.
amazing.
That's
literally amazing. It's entertaining.
it's entertaining. It's just like
fun
what
to
I go
watch.
to.
It's more to look at.
Yeah, it's more to
Okay.
look
For
at.
the camera value.
And it's like a fantasy thing because I'm not like that. I'm like, oh, what's it like to have big floppy titties? I don't know. It's just,
Yeah.
who knows what's going on.
Literally. Okay, so when I had a long distance relationship, this guy in Indiana, we would send each other videos of us pleasing each other, like pleasing. So if I ever watched porn, it was inspired by that of like my man was masturbating. And that turned me on.
What do you it was inspired?
So he would be masturbating and sending me videos.
Okay.
And like that inspired me. Like, obviously, I don't watch those now. I deleted them whenever we broke up. But like, I'll go and if I do watch porn, it will be of a guy masturbating.
Oh.
Because that's what I was
I
introduced to.
understand.
And
I was
used to.
Interesting. Okay.
And it was like so hot, but like, I don't ever.
So just like solo masturbating?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't
okay.
like, especially no girls involved.
That seems like
Yeah,
the
really.
scariest type of porn is a dude just jerking off by himself in the
you
camera.
couldn't pay
That's
me.
No, same. That's why it's so funny.
You
Billy
couldn't
likes
pay
that.
me.
Literally, like this is like guy
I
alone
watch-
jerking off in the camera
No.
and uploading it to Pornhub. Billy's
No.
like, that's fucking
No,
perfect.
it's
I
really
have
them
to watch
talking.
women.
It's them
It's so
talking, like
funny.
the voice. Like,
really?
yeah, because he would talk to me in the videos.
He's like,
and-
this is for my brothers. This is for my
Yeah.
country.
No, but he would like talk about my tight pussy and stuff like that. Like it's.
Did you get to choose the tightness, or they just kind of said this is standard tight?
No, I didn't get to choose the tightness. They
Okay.
just-
You should go back
basically
because that's not acceptable.
no.
Not
You
okay.
just have to like
Not okay.
the more you
Refund.
dilate, the more you make it like stretched. It's the bigger dick you can get in there.
Okay.
But like, I don't want to. I don't know.
Small dick queen.
My ex, his dick was perfect. Literally, I felt like it was made for that vagina, and it was still a little tight at first.
That's love. That's love.
I know,
and he was
right?
like, "You have a tight pussy."
Yeah, like when he would like be turned on, he would be talking about my like little pussy,
little tiny baby pussy. Yeah.
No,
No, okay. I have a question. Did he exclusively date trans women, or did he also date cis women?
Okay, so the guy that I dated in Indiana literally is a straight man, only dated cis women.
Like corn-fed's very straight.
Corn-fed.
Really?
Yeah.
I reconnected with him when I went back home to visit my family. We were best friends in school, and then we started hooking up and dating. So
It was cute until it wasn't cute.
It was cute until it wasn't cute. Like it's cute for a
It's
couple
always
weeks,
like that.
you know?
Yeah, like the story's so cute. Oh, from high school, about the journey, and then it's not cute.
And then it's not cute because it's like, oh, you drink beer every night? Ew. Like, you know, it's like on vacation, it's
the
cute.
truth starts really being
in real
revealed.
life, it wasn't cute. But so guys who are in the trans women are not into me usually,
right? Because they want the
woman.
penis. Yes,
But
That's why it's funny when people are like, "You're not a woman." It's like you're such a fucking lady.
Right.
You're such a girl.
I've
she
heard that
does more girly. Like you're more girly than me on the inside.
Yeah.
You're such a girl.
Yeah.
No, like the way that you want to watch men masturbate. I'm like,
No,
I watch women masturbate. That's what I look up. I'm on
Women
Chatterbait.
masturbating.
Yeah, no, I do for real. I can't watch.
Gabby's like, wait, I love Chatterbait.
Yeah.
Full circle that you secretly love Chatterbait.
I love Chatterbait.
I
love
Go
Chatterbait.
get in her car right after the episode to go on Chatterbait.
Because I'm so interested in, because I wonder, and I don't know if this is like an offensive thing to ask. Correct me if it is.
Never.
Okay,
Never.
love that. Because I wonder if like there's is there a difference like between a made pussy and a pussy?
Definitely.
And can you feel a difference?
This woman's pussy like can get
text someone that you fucked that's fucked both and ask.
That's why I was wondering.
I definitely know.
Yeah.
I definitely know. Like, okay, so I get wet, but I've heard like cis women can like literally get the bed really wet, like drenched.
Can you
like
squirt?
I don't get that wet.
Can you
like,
squirt?
Yeah.
What?
Can you squirt?
Can you?
I can't squirt, but I know trans women who do squirt
Really?
often.
I can't
Wow.
squirt. I don't know how to fucking squirt.
It's very specific. It has to be done a specific way, but I can do it.
Yeah,
That's
And like
don't
it's like
know.
happened a few times. Rest in peace, Tim. He's not dead. We just don't talk anymore.
Tim.
Sorry.
Sorry, Tim.
But like I get like literally it's weird. Like I'll wake up some nights or like and I'm like wet. Like I can get wet very much
Because
on
you're
my
dreaming
own.
of Trump swimming.
Yeah.
That was last night. I went over the
literally,
portal.
I'm
Stop.
picturing him
Stop.
like in like shorts, like his
Stop.
hair is like wet and the tan is coming off, so it's
Stop.
streaking.
I
And
know.
he's doing this with his feet, and then
I'm
he gets out
scared.
of the
I
pool.
know his little tiny
He
feet.
gets out of the pool and he like slips a little bit, and he puts on a towel, and it's too small and it doesn't cover his
No.
whole stomach.
And then
his hair's still really
Melania's
wet.
there getting the fucking ick, and she's like, not again. Not again.
I'm all hanging on him like,
Melania
hey, babe.
invented the ick. She's always had the ick for him.
Oh, literally.
You can
She is a
always
beautiful
tell.
queen.
She's a beautiful queen.
She's a beautiful
but you
queen.
can tell by how she looks at him. She always has the ick from him.
Always.
Yeah.
She's
Always
like, I'm
icked
in this
out.
for the money, sweetie. Don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
Okay, but I use coconut oil like as a lube
Okay.
too, and that helps.
Coconut oil is so good for everything.
Yeah.
Tea.
Yeah.
But like also cis women's vaginas, like they literally you guys dilate naturally.
Yeah.
Like which is why
Because
you can have a
baby.
baby.
Yeah.
But for trans women, we don't dilate naturally. Like we literally have to dilate as we're having sex.
Right.
Like stretching it is
Right.
dilating.
Okay.
Which is why like you have dilators that you like use when you're not having intercourse. to
Do
keep it
you,
dilated.
can you come?
The orgasm's amazing.
Really?
Yeah. And like my G spot is like where
Are you coming from your G spot or is there?
for my clitoris.
Penetration.
Really?
Not from penetration.
It's okay.
Do they
s-
build a clit?
Yeah.
So insane.
And all the nerves that were like
Explain it to her. She'll like it. This thing.
Wow.
You explained it to me once.
what where all the nerves go or like
Yes.
Well, they take all the nerves from like where the like the penis has a spot where
Yeah.
you can touch it and it like gets it. They take all the nerves.
It's like
and
the same
recycle them.
genitalia anyway. Like
Yeah,
when
different
we're
shape.
in the womb, isn't it's like all the same shit? It's just like the penis goes
Yeah.
in when you become
Yeah,
a girl.
Republicans would be pissed to know
The
that they were
ovaries
I know.
drop and they
genders for a
become
second.
the balls.
Right.
But yeah, so they literally recycled all of the material but the testicles and they put
We love recycling.
We love
Yeah.
recycling.
That's so green.
I know.
good for the community.
That's so Bernie Sanders.
so Bernie.
That's so Jill Stein.
Billy
yeah.
Lindsay is so Bernie.
So Bernie.
So Bernie coded.
Yeah, but like literally the nerves are in the best places and like my clitoris. Like so if I'm on top of a guy and he's inside me and I'm touching my clitoris, my whole body vibrates. Like
the way that mine doesn't even do that.
Like I go into another universe.
Gabby has to watch porn with the vibrator.
Oh,
like
yeah.
alone, locked in the closet, like Nicole
You're
Kidman for 4
literally
hours.
blowing
Billy's
my
like,
pussy
yes,
off with the fucking. Literally, I'm using a jackhammer on my fucking clit. Like,
so they took my
The
prostate.
Theragun.
like yeah. Swear to God,
They took my prostate and they moved it. So when
they can do that.
when they're in my vagina, like it's touching my prostate, which is why my whole body is like vibrating.
Oh, so you're having fucking orgasms,
Literally, and then
which is why some girls love anal.
But when I'm doing anal,
Yeah.
because I do anal too,
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
She's versatile.
I'm like,
No, that's like such a funny thing to casually say in your voice. Yeah, because I do anal too, and then like to
Well,
like
yeah.
say it and like jump to the next.
we
That's so
love
funny.
a versatile queen.
It's so funny.
Fuck anal, I can't do it.
you
No.
can't.
Hate it. I
You
also
don't
have
like it?
hemorrhoids, so it's just like there's just too much going on.
yeah.
It's not
I don't
happening.
like it, but
prefer
guys
not.
always want to try because I have a big ass, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
You have to just be really gentle and massage it and like do it.
You
go
have your
slow.
fucking prostate moved into your fucking eyeballs, dude. You
Yeah.
have a different situation.
Literally. Literally.
Billy's like, it's so fun. It's
No,
great.
I actually,
Oh my
I actually
God.
don't like my ass being played with, and I don't prefer anal unless like I don't know. Sometimes if it's like too tight, my vagina's too tight, and the dick's really big, and I don't want to fucking deal with it, and I'm not in a relationship with him.
Yeah.
I'll be like, put it in the back door, girl. Like, let's get
Yeah.
this going.
I think
Let's-
opposite.
yeah.
I think anal's only for a relationship.
Wow. Yeah.
What?
Look
You
at
want someone
that.
to rail your asshole and not text you back?
That's so
I mean,
true.
every gay
It's
man
like-
out there does
Yes,
that, so it's
Yeah.
like,
yeah. Yeah.
like,
Gay culture's so easy.
It really is.
It's
It
literally just
so
it's
is.
swipe and
It's
fast. Like they have
so-
it down. They have it so down.
Yeah.
Literally set grinders like 2 minutes next
That's
to you,
why
and then
Oh, yeah.
it's easy.
I could never be a gay
Meet up
man.
at 2
Like I
p.m.
literally like tried it for a year or two because I was forced in that department, and I was like,
Works
this
in the
is
department,
not for
and then
me.
you called HR. You're like, you put me in the wrong category.
I
This is not
literally-
good.
Yeah. No,
Not
thank you. No,
good.
thank you.
Not good.
Like,
Wait. When did you start transitioning?
when I was like 19 or 20, I started taking hormones.
1920. Okay.
As soon as I came out to LA.
No, when
Oh,
you were a
okay.
kid and you were drinking milk, and then it gave you tits for some reason.
Literally,
There's
no.
so-
That was
I
the
can't- I know.
subconscious first one.
I had boobs forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I for sure was like ready to be a girl at all times. And then like I
Right.
was dating a guy and he was like, I'm attracted to guys, you need to be a boy. So like I couldn't even like I went
Oh,
from shame in my
interesting.
family to shame with my first relationship.
That's
He
so
hated me
Yeah.
wearing makeup. He hated that I shaved my legs. And so once I
Oh,
got out of
yeah.
that relationship, I moved to LA and then I started my transition.
Yeah.
Welcome to LA, bitch.
And welcome to LA,
Welcome
bitch.
to LA.
For real.
It's so, I mean, but also like growing up here, like it's something that I saw my whole life. Like I feel like there's so many like gay and trans people in LA. Like
Yeah.
it was always so normalized in my head
Yeah.
Mhm.
that it's so crazy to me that someone would think otherwise.
I know.
I'm growing up with it. It's normal here. There's such like a large community of it here, and I like
Yeah.
it's always been so normal to me just because I've seen it a lot. So not normal to
Yeah.
people who've never seen it, but I saw it so
Yeah.
much that I'm like, who fucking cares?
Do you want kids?
Eventually,
Yeah.
but like
How old are
the
you?
thought 27.
Okay.
The thought of
Yeah.
a kid now.
No, you're still a
It's
child.
insane to me that people have kids at 27.
I'm 33. It's insane to me that people have kids at 33.
No,
I'm like,
it's insane.
you're still in high
Justine-
school.
Justine has a fucking joke where she's like, if I got pregnant now, it would still feel like a teen pregnancy. Like,
does,
how do
yes.
I tell mom? And then she's like, oh, fuck, I'm the mom.
Yeah.
Right.
I love that joke of her. It's so real.
It's so real. I remember when I told my mom I was pregnant because I was pregnant in July, and I called my mom and I was like, "Mom, I'm pregnant." And she goes, "Fuck, you got to get rid of it." And I was like, "Yeah, no, that's the plan.
Yeah,
that is
that's
the
the
plan. That's the plan."
That's the response.
Yeah, my mom. I mean, that bitch. That's a loose old bitch. You know, she had 3 abortions, I think, before me.
You are the fourth.
I'm the 4th. I'm the
like,
survivor.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
I
Like
know.
3 were like X'd out, and you're the one that made it.
Yeah.
You're the fucking chosen
I made
one.
it.
Literally chosen one.
You're the
The chosen
That's how I
one,
see it, yeah.
unfortunately.
You're the chosen abortion. That's beautiful.
I'm so jealous of them. I'm so
You're so-
jealous that they.
Do you have a joke about that or something?
I sure do.
I fucking remember. You know,
I
my
do.
mind's not good, but like I literally remember
that's
that.
crazy that you.
I do.
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I loved it so much.
I do. I have, and well, now that I've had an abortion, I'm like working all of it in, and it like talking about getting
Was that
an
your
abortion.
first abortion?
Yeah, it sure was.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't get another one, not because I'm like anti whatever. It's just because it was so physically taxing.
Yeah,
I don't want to go through
totally.
that again.
Yeah.
It was so awful. It
Wait,
hurt
you have to.
so
wait,
bad.
this is good. Explain. Like how? Like you did pill or surgery? Or
Have
what?
you had one?
Uh-uh.
Oh my god.
That's why I'm like so curious to like.
I took a pill because I thought that was like, because like just surgery or like, I don't want to go through that. So I was like,
That's
pill.
crazy. It's a surgery.
Yeah, they just go in and suck it on out. But so the place I went
Dyson
to.
vacuum, all the Planned Parenthood are doing collab with Dyson.
No, literally, that's literally what Republicans think. They do think that.
Literally.
They really think that.
The corporations are teaming up together to suck the babies out.
Baby killer.
Yeah, and throwing them against the wall. No, oh my God. I found out, okay, I took a Plan B. I knew the minute I got pregnant,
I've taken a Plan B.
You knew?
Immediately.
How?
Why?
And I don't know, because I knew I was in my fertile window, and I just like let the cum sit in me for too long, and I was like, watch this get me pregnant. And
No
then,
cum sit. You know the sponge thing? You need the sponge.
I know,
Do
but
you know about those?
No.
Yeah.
The cum sponge. It's
The
like a
cum
tampon
sponge.
for a cum sponge.
Sucks it out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know.
The more you know, sweetie.
Yeah.
But so I went and got a Plan B.
How much is a Plan B? I bought it
A girl
once
was
in high
like
school.
50
The boyfriend
bucks.
bought it for me. Really?
Yes.
For one
50?
pill?
50.
For one pill.
Yes.
I'd rather buy edibles.
Thank you.
Didn't have a baby.
I'd rather buy edibles and forget.
Yeah. So I take this Plan B, and then my period's late, and I was like, well, I know that Plan B can kind of like throw off your period a little bit. And I started feeling really sick. And the first thing that went for me was coffee. I was like, why do I not want coffee? I love coffee. Why am I not craving coffee? And why don't I want to take my ADHD meds?
Proof the abortion worked.
Literally.
It worked. This is proof.
Literally.
Thank you for bringing the proof.
Yeah, I got you. In case you guys didn't believe me. But so my period's late. I'm like, there's something kind of weird going on, but there's probably no way that I'm pregnant. And my boyfriend and I we were planning on going we had a road trip to Utah. And I find out that I'm pregnant the day before the road trip. And I was like, girl, I sent him the pregnancy test, and he's like, welp. And I was like, welp. I was like, what are we going to do? And he was like, just get an abortion. And I was like, so nice to know that you didn't even want to fight for our child's life. Immediately, he was like, just get an abortion. I was
So
like,
chill about
okay.
So chill about it.
Him and your mom both are like,
Yeah.
Literally, all my friends too were like,
They're like, that's the right decision. Good job.
literally all of them
They're
were
like,
like,
"Good job."
hey girl, no. Even my friend that has a baby, she was like,
No.
no. She was like,
No.
honestly, wait. Like, you don't need to have a kid right now. And I was like, okay.
That's so cute. You did like an abortion road trip to Utah.
So girl. So we were road tripping to Utah. And as soon as we cross the border, it's like billboards after billboards of like abortion is a sin. And it's like all these pictures of like babies. And people like, because I've talked about it, I talk about it on stage, I talk about it like on podcasts, and people do get like really offended when you talk about it so cavalier. Like, grow up, you guys.
You're telling your story. It's important as fuck.
Yeah, it is important.
As someone who's never had an abortion, this is important.
It
to
is,
like,
it
learn
is.
and know and hear about.
Absolutely.
So shut up.
And
everybody.
it's like, obviously, like, whatever. I don't need to get into like the whole thing of like how it's sad, why it's sad. We all know that it's sad. It's not an ideal situation to be in. But when you gotta do what you gotta do.
But
okay?
when 2 out of 3 friends respond, fuck no, don't do it, you have to.
When your mom, your boyfriend, and all of your friends are like, get an
When
abortion.
every one of your loved ones is like, no, you should probably do it.
Even my Republican dad being like, yeah, get one. I was like, yeah.
And I know some people, like especially women in my hometown, who literally are against abortions and had like 5. So like,
That's so beautiful.
I know that too. And they'll be like, I regret it. And I'm like, I don't.
right.
Sorry.
That's your
No.
journey, sweetie.
That's
We
your
all
journey,
have our own
sweetie.
journey.
I don't regret it because it's like my life right now is not set up to have a child. I don't even have health care. I'm like, I'm not going to subject my child to a life of like poverty right now.
Yeah. It's not
Especially
nice to
in
the kid.
America. We're
It's not
literally
nice
a
to the
borderline a third world country.
Like, come on. Like, it's
not nice to the
it's
kid.
not nice to the kid. And that's what
Not
I'm.
yet. Not until your life is ready to bring that.
And my boyfriend's
You're
life.
bringing a life into the world.
Literally. And I was like, but when I got pregnant, we were together 4 months. So I was like, I'm not doing this
No.
4 months into a relation. Like, no.
No.
Anyway, so we go to Utah.
4 months is early for a baby. I agree.
It's
a little bit
a
much.
little early. We go to Utah, and the whole trip, I kept being like, "We're taking you on your last vacation." Sorry, enjoy it while you can.
It's so nice that you like took him to Utah before
I know.
it's over.
I was like, enjoy the scenery, baby. We
a
got
little pre-abortion trip.
yeah.
Pre-abortion.
I know.
So cute.
Because here's the thing, guess what? I don't know. I follow a bunch of spiritual leaders and shit too, and they're all like, the abortion, they come back. It's like that's the baby just telling you, hey, I'm here. I'll be back when you're ready. And I'm like, that's what I like to believe.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Put that fucking billboard up in Utah,
Put
dude.
that billboard. They want.
That's real.
Also, if they go to the soul goes to the next mom, it's probably like, thank God. You
Yeah.
know, like maybe that journey might be a little bit easier.
I'll go to the next one. I know. So anyway, we come back. I scheduled the abortion at this clinic in Santa Monica, this women's health clinic. Amazing, amazing, amazing. It was such a surreal experience.
In Santa Monica?
I get an ultrasound and
abortion in Santa Monica's a vibe.
Tea.
Yeah,
Literally.
that's a vibe.
I got sushi afterwards.
That's a vibe. Wait, that's a fucking vibe. I want to do that.
Yeah, sweetie.
That is a fucking vibe.
Fuck my boyfriend. He has strong sperm. He'll get you pregnant. He'll get you pregnant.
Sammy's like, when I grow
He's
up,
Latino.
I wanna...
Gabby's like, I don't know. Like, literally, fast forward to fucking fast back when you were like, yeah, like, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, if I found something, I'd be pissed. The thing she found is that he fucked me and I'm now pregnant and have to go get an abortion in Utah and it's gonna be a whole fucking thing. It's the same storyline.
That's right. You can take your baby on a vacation.
Is he over 6 feet tall?
He's not. He's 5'8".
Short
Is he 5'8" or is he
Short
5'9"? He's 5'9".
Oh, that's same height as me.
He's not.
He's 6 feet online. He's 6 feet tall online.
Yeah, he's not a big guy.
Okay.
Not big guy. Buff.
I like a
not
big.
big guy.
I like a big.
See, I don't really give a. I
I
usually
like tall.
date.
I love tall.
Yeah, I don't give a
But I'm
shit.
also
You're
tall.
kind of tall.
I'm
Yeah.
tall.
How
I'm like
tall?
5'8".
5'8".
Hey,
Okay.
you're a tall bitch.
5'9".
I'm like 6'2".
Yeah. So I go in there and they do the ultrasound, which was also surreal because I still at this point I'm like I'm not like
That's
actually
crazy.
pregnant.
You saw it.
Dude. So they do the ultrasound and I was like, am I really pregnant? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, how long? And they were like, 6 weeks, 4 days. And I was like, that's crazy, dude.
They knew 4 days.
Yeah.
You're like 6 weeks, 4 days ago. I got fucking cream pie, dude.
And literally I was like,
insane.
so does it like, what's up with it? Does it have a heartbeat? And they're like,
What's
well,
up with it?
Yeah.
Is it pretty?
Is it cute? Does she
Is
have
she
long
gonna be
lashes?
mad?
Yeah. They were like, I was like, does it have a heartbeat? And they're like, the heartbeat starts at 6 weeks. And I was like, that's so it started beating 4 days ago. And they're like, they were just like, well.
On vacation in Utah.
Yeah.
He knew he was on vacation. He's like, I'm balling out. I'm going to have the heartbeat.
Yeah.
He's balling out on vacation.
That's right.
He's literally balling out. He was having his like DJ Khaled, Rick Ross. Like he's balling out on vacation moment. He
Had to. And so they were like, do you want to
Had
see
to.
it? And I was like, yeah. So they showed me the ultrasound. Looks like nothing. And
Were you emotional?
no, not at all. But they were like,
I'm emotional over here. Like, I literally just by you going
Billy's
through
crying
it.
and Gabby's
No,
emotions.
no, it's just like
it was a crazy. It is a
no, it is
crazy.
emotional.
It's a crazy story. And then I was like, they were like, do you want a picture? And I was like, yeah. So I have a printed out picture. I put it on my boyfriend's fridge, and every day I'm like, this is what you made me do.
No, he better stay with me
You
forever
made
for that.
this is your fault.
No, that's a smart type of
This is-
manipulation because then he'll always be in love.
yeah.
It's really smart.
I'm like, you don't make me kill another. I always tell him, I'm like, don't make me kill our baby again.
That's so beautiful.
Thank you.
Because then you have to buy dinner, you know?
He has to.
Yeah, he has to buy dinner.
He has to.
Has to buy dinner.
But it was very, so it was very, the doctor was so sweet. Everybody there was so sweet. And I was like over explaining myself. I was like, I just can't keep it right now. It's not the right time in my life. And I do
I'm
want
a
to have kids.
comedian. You don't understand.
I'm on OnlyFans and a comedian. I have $3.
I posted my butthole yesterday.
The way, and I swear to God, the way
Posted my butthole in Utah last night.
I was on OnlyFans in the clinic, like posting pictures of myself. Because mama's
you
got to
have to
make
post.
money. Yeah, so I'm like waiting to go and get an abortion, and I'm like, hey guys, here's a video of me masturbating. And I'm like, it's just such an insane experience. But the doctors were so sweet, and I'm like over explaining myself, and I'm like, I can't do it right now, blah blah blah. And she was like, hey, you don't have to explain anything to me. It's all good. And I was like, you are saving my life.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Life-saving.
It was like really, it was really amazing. And so they gave me the pill. I opted for the pill because they were like, well, if you want the surgical.
Does it make you so sick, the pill, though?
I'll tell you. But
scared.
they were like, if you want the surgical, you have to schedule it and come back, go to our our surgical center in a couple of days. I was like, no.
Too crazy. Yeah,
get
too
it out.
much.
Just get
Too
it out,
many
get it out,
steps.
get it out, get it out. It's too, because it does,
He
if you
already
think.
went to Utah. It's time to end it.
It's time to end it.
Yeah.
Because if I did think about it more, of course, I'm going to be like, I don't know if I can. It's just like, I can't. The mind was made up. Let me just I got to.
Yeah.
So you take 2 pills. You take 1 pill there with the doctor. And then it sounds horrible, but that's to stop it from growing. So it kills it. Or
Okay.
it's so crazy to say this.
I know. I literally, my
No,
heart.
it's cool.
I know.
It's like
No, it's cool. It is wild. It's wild.
I'm such an idiot. I'm like, it's so cool to learn it.
It is.
I think because my
Yeah.
body is
Crying,
raging
I
with
just
hormones,
yelled.
and
Yeah.
I've had baby fever for so long. I'm
Yeah.
40 years old.
You have such baby fever.
I have such baby fever. I literally will go to Target and go straight to the baby aisle.
If I had known this, I would have kept it and let you
No.
have it.
She loves baby.
I would have let you adopt my baby.
He's like, she just got the crazy.
I know.
Yeah. She loves baby.
No, but like I just feel it's weird how my heart is like feeling a certain type of way. It has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
But, like
what
I
if
wish
the
I could have
baby
given
was
you my
born
baby.
with all the same tattoos?
I wish.
How crazy if you're covered in tattoos?
Yeah. My boyfriend is too. It just comes out completely.
Imagine if it came out with the tattoos of the mom and the dad.
Could be
That's
cute.
Just something to think
That's
about.
cute.
yeah.
So so then I go home. You feel totally normal. The next day you take another pill, which is to make you, it's to make your cervix flush it out.
Yeah.
And
You pee it out or something?
it immediately, so within an hour, it was the most debilitating pain I have ever been in my entire life.
Like sharp?
It's like douching it from the inside out.
It was like yes, and it was as if it's like your period cramps on 1,000.
Oh God.
It's like cramping.
Men
and
could never.
They could never. And I was in so much pain. You're in so much pain you can't cry. I was like crumpled up on the bed, just like
When it hurts so bad that you can't cry is when it really hurts.
They don't even give you a painkiller?
they do, and it's not enough. It's the same kind because you're having contractions. And I've talked to women who have given birth and had the abortion, and they're like, honestly, the abortion is more painful.
Wow.
Because the contractions are so intense, and you're like, you can't cry. And I was like on the bed all day going, like
noise,
you
that's
sound like
real.
when you're giving birth.
Yeah.
And I was like doubled over on the toilet, and just like it's
Where does it come out?
your butthole. No, your clit. No, it's coming out of your pussy.
Do you see it after?
I mean, you don't see. I mean, it's not it. If there's anything there, it's
It, like,
not.
Like sometimes it can look like a blood clot.
It's just blood clots.
Okay,
It's like
so
your
it just
period.
that's
It's
what
your
I mean.
period.
The question was, what does it look
It's
No,
like?
you don't see like any
thicker.
arms or anything. It doesn't have anything. You know, it's
I'm like, Gabby just like pissed out a full fucking baby, dude. I'm like,
Yeah.
what does it look like?
no. There's no body. There's nothing. You know,
It's
there's
like a
you just-
peanut size anyway.
not even. It's a
so you
smaller
just,
than a
like,
grain of rice.
You
You know,
pee out,
it's
you pee out the baby rice, but then it feels like
oh, it's horrible
much
because
larger.
you're.
That's crazy that tiny rice can make you feel like
Yes.
that.
And
because
also
you're-
that tiny rice has a heartbeat. That's insane to
I
me.
know, and because your
That
cervix
tiny
is
rice
having
went to
the
fucking Utah.
and
That
it
tiny
did.
rice took a vacation.
Tiny rice did.
Tiny rice took
Tiny
a
rice,
vacation.
tiny rice did, and because you're shedding so much of the, it's flushing everything out. So then it's
Even
like
the
your
outer parts or like the
Yeah.
lining.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
so
like
it's
the uterus lining.
everything is coming out. It hurt so bad. It
I'm
was
so
like
sorry, dude. That's so scary.
it was horrible. It was horrible, and my boyfriend was at work all day.
He didn't see it? Like
No,
you going through it?
He didn't see it. And I'm glad that he
Billy's
didn't.
not well from that.
So because I know that some of my friends were like, he should have been with you, but honestly, swear to
You don't want
God,
to see you like that.
I'm so glad he wasn't there because I needed to be alone because you're in
Yeah.
so much pain. My best friend came to like sit with me, but even then I was like, don't touch
Yeah.
me, don't look at me,
Yeah.
like
When you're in that much pain, you can't.
you can't. It's like, I remember, and I was
That's so
sitting on the
crazy.
toilet and I was like praying, but it was so crazy too. There's this experience where I was like, I'm not a religious person, but I was like, I feel like God is with me right now. Like I am being like walked through this. And it was an amazing process to like experience like your body. Like I was able to go through all of this.
Yeah.
And like by the time it takes up the whole day, my boyfriend comes home from work. It's like 8:00. And it's not as painful. It's like a really bad 6 hours. Like it's a nonstop 6 hours.
is a long time though. That's fucking it's like a bad trip.
It's really bad. It was really
Literally
bad.
like having a bad trip.
It was really bad. But by the time he came home, it was like towards the end of it. I was still in pain, but not as bad. And he was like, man, he didn't sound this stupid, but he was like, you
You
know,
didn't sound this stupid.
I got Indian food today at work, and it gave me pretty bad diarrhea. So I know what you're going through. And I was like,
You're like, fuck you,
I know. I was
dude.
like, I'm not in the mood. I'm not. And then the next day,
Diarrhea is not the same as abortion.
yeah.
No.
But the next day, I got up and I was fine, and I was like, whoa.
A whole new day.
And you're fine.
Fucking crazy because you peed the rice.
Feed the rice. But then you
pee the rice.
bleed. You bleed for like 3 weeks, nonstop.
But it's like period bleed or it's
It-
like bleeding like you got hurt.
Both. It's like a really strong period.
That's so crazy.
It's crazy. It was so.
Wait, that's so cool to hear the steps.
Yeah, it was wild. It was a wild experience. It was very physically taxing, though. God damn.
So is the surgery, do you think, okay, in retrospect, now that you've done all of it, you think the surgery would have wound up being less?
They say people that have gotten, because I know women who have done both, and they say that the women who have gotten when they get the surgeries, they're like, it's way less painful than the pill. Yeah.
Wow.
It is.
Not that I would ever compare anything to that, but when I did get my surgery in Thailand, they give you this medicine to basically, so you shit and piss and it's almost like getting the flu. And I had this
shit out your dick,
like
turn into a
insane
woman.
amount of like I literally was crying. I was in so much pain. But you have to get rid of everything so that
I'm
way
sure it feels similar.
You don't have a bowel movement for so long, so you don't get an infection.
Wild.
So like I didn't have a bowel movement. And they put a catheter inside you.
You couldn't shit for how long?
I didn't shit for like a week, and I was bedridden for 3 or 4 days. But like the prep, whatever they gave me, literally was like I passed everything that I owned in my body. Like literally, it was so. And I was by the toilet, and I was crying, and I was like, I fucked up. I shouldn't have done this. Like I was having regrets. Like
when the diarrhea is that bad.
When the diarrhea is that bad.
Yeah. Sometimes the diarrhea makes you suicidal.
But it was a pill. It was literally a pill that like made me.
What do you remember the name of it?
I don't.
I forget the name of the abortion pill, but I wonder if it was the same thing because they give this pill, the abortion pill, to like people who need to pass like
rice.
What are they called? Like kidney stones, I believe. It's like a pill that they prescribe to people.
The flush or outer pill.
Yeah. It's like it's some kind of a pill that is not just for abortions. So I wonder if it was the same thing.
Because it was when you were talking about like how much that pain and like I was like, oh shit, that reminds me.
They've just been giving everybody a Xanax. I was just getting like so barred out that they're like, it's flushing out, it's loose.
It was so okay. The day that I got the abortion, a year ago on the dot, like a year ago before that, I had donated my eggs, and I had my eggs. We did the egg retrieval the same day, July 9th.
Did that hurt?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Okay. But it was the same. But I got my abortion on July 9th. And the year before that, I donated my eggs on July 9th.
Your kid,
isn't that wild?
Wait, one day when you have a kid, it's going to be born on July 9th. Like when one day you're ready, I'm telling you,
I don't want a cancer, but you might be right. That's a cancer,
the universe is telling you 2 out of 3, dude.
But you donated your eggs, so you're going to have a kid out there.
Yeah. If they conceived, if it worked.
She's going to get it aborted.
My God.
The baby, if they
like
did
July
have the
9th,
kid.
That's crazy.
I know. On the same fucking day. It was
that's
so
the universe
crazy.
is like, God was with you on the toilet. Yeah, that's like the universe was fucking with you.
And like you need to figure out what July 9th is. There's something like very like spiritual.
Let's ask ChatGPT.
I'll tell you what it is. It's
Let's
too close. My mom's birthday is
ChatGPT.
July 6th, so it's too close to that.
You're like not another cancer in my life.
God.
I've had a lot of cancers in my life too, but like my mom's a cancer.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. A lot of my best friends used to be cancers. Tom was a cancer. Like definitely like friends that I've had are cancers. I am a water sign, so cancers are cool with me.
Are you Pisces?
Yeah.
T. What are you?
Virgo, but I don't know much about that. I just know Virgo's crazy.
Virgo's
obviously.
Earth, and she's very earthy.
Okay.
Like
Earth.
smoking all the time.
I don't know.
Like, you give me that vibe.
OCD.
That's so earthy.
Virgo. So earthy.
That's so earthy.
So
I don't know
earthy.
anything about Virgos.
Virgo's
What are
just
you
like
again?
super
Leo.
OCD.
Leo. Oh, fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lion.
She is, yeah. Yeah.
You're definitely a Leo. I got
When's
that.
your birthday?
Thank you. August 19th.
Okay, September 5th.
Yeah.
T.
Okay, so where can we find you? Where can we get an abortion? And where can
I was going to say you can find me at the abortion clinic in Santa Monica.
Santa Monica, such a funny detail about it. Like Santa Monica abortion is so exactly. It's the sleigh. It made the abortion like a sleigh.
That literally
Sleigh,
did.
but like a sleigh.
Yeah.
Double sleigh.
Double sleigh.
But if we want to see your comedy, which is amazing, where can we find you?
Where am I? I'm Instagram, Gabby Lamb, GABBYLAMBY. Who knows if TikTok will exist in a couple of days.
So sad.
LMAOF special.
You can find it on there. And if you go there, subscribe to my OnlyFans so I can pay my bills so I don't have to get another abortion and I can afford a baby. And
Yes.
literally, that's where we're at.
Look at Gabby's butthole so she can have a baby one day.
Please, I need
Yes.
that.
Yes.
My baby needs
Buttholes
that.
for babies. Buttholes for babies.
And if you have something to say
It's her
about
charity. She's
her
launching.
abortion, you need to check out her OnlyFans that way so she doesn't have to have another abortion.
And that's
Yeah.
right. That's right. And say if you have something negative to say, save it. It's like I've heard it all. You know?
Yeah.
We all
Literally.
know.
And once I tell people this all the time, like when you become a comedian, like no one can say anything to hurt your feelings because you're already writing the fucking worst shit about yourself. Like I make fun of myself in such a way that like no one, like I go on stage in front of people and talk about being a man. Like you are not going to hurt me with your manly comments.
Yeah.
Being a woman in comedy is
evil.
It's such a harrowing experience. I'm like, you can't. we're already so hurt. I'm like, you can't. You have
we're
nothing.
doing stand up. We're not well.
Yeah, nobody respects us.
Yeah,
like,
no.
yeah, it's just not.
We're supposed to be in the kitchen making sandwiches.
Yeah. Sorry, can't cook, sweetie. So I'll be doing stand up.
Can you cook it all?
Fuck no.
Gabby's like microwave. That's it.
Literally another reason I
do
like
an air fryer.
Sure do.
Because air fryer does it all.
Yeah.
Air fryer like can do everything.
It can. That is
air fryer
true.
Does everything.
I don't like air fryers because I love to cook. Like I literally,
I love
so
my
lucky.
dream
Like,
is
I
to be a
love air
housewife.
fryer.
Like,
oh God, I can't do it.
like I want to literally please my man 24/7. I want to clean the house. I want to do his laundry.
Literally, and that's a woman.
And watch straight
and that's
dudes.
a real one.
And you have to watch the straight dudes.
Yeah, I know the dream woman.
Canceled.
The dream woman.
The dream woman.
Oh my God, truly.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. This was so fun.
So fun. Thank you guys for having me. So cute. So fun.
Yeah.
Milk rice.
Milk and rice, sweetie.
Milk rice.